name's Carlos. I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this is my bike. It's a 2004 Atlas rigid big gun frame with stock 80-inch Harley-Davidson motor, Evolution. It's got a lot of custom work on it, done by Irish Rich over at Shamrock Fabrication in Broomfield, Colorado. It was a great experience. Meeting Rich and going up there, I actually had the bike being built up there in Broomfield for almost about a year and a half. And it was a really cool process, meeting a lot of cool people, and Rich introducing me to more of the traditional style of building bikes, and you know, that kind of custom culture lifestyle was pretty awesome. And I have a beautiful piece of art to show for all the hard work he did. I think with your project, you guys will, you know, definitely be in great hands. He's a really knowledgeable guy and a nice person, and he knows what he's talking about. He's not somebody that's going to bullshit you. You know, he's definitely one of these guys that he is what he is, and he knows his shit.
Shamrock Fabrication has been here for 5 years, but I've been doing motorcycles and street rods now as a hobby and a living for 39 years. Next year will be like my 40th anniversary. I count 1968 as kind of my anniversary date because that's when I got my motorcycle license. So, you know, I count that as like my birthday. Actually, nobody in my family was involved in motorcycles. I just, you know, it was the story of being a little kid and being on vacation in Canada. And at the time, we had a big 59 Mercury Colony Park station wagon. And it was the 9-passenger one, and the back seat faced out the tailgate, you know, which was a real good safety feature. As soon as you got rear-ended, everybody flew out the back tailgate, you know. So we were up in Ontario, and us kids sat in the back, and then my folks folded the middle seat down, stacked all the stuff in between, kind of form a barrier between them and us. And at the time, there were 3 of us in the family. And we were up in Ontario, and I was looking out the back window, and there was a guy coming on a bobber. And I didn't know it was a bobber at the time, but I knew it was a motorcycle. I knew it was loud, and I was probably almost 7 or 8 years old. And you know, he kept getting closer and closer, and the closer he got, you know, I looked out and I said, "That's pretty cool." And I was hooked from there. And it was a lifelong deal. But I always loved motorcycles, always have.